Good morning, Congressman. Could you talk to me about the current wrangling over the budget, as you have heard?
Well, both sides are talking, but apparently there's not been very much movement. Chris Van Hollen is one of the conferees, says it's going to be very, very tough to reach an agreement. And Paul Ryan is still holding out for basically sequestration-level funding, which we believe is disastrous to the country and the economy. And he doesn't seem to want to move off of that. And so far, it looks like we're headed for another showdown. I don't think either side wants a shutdown again, but there's certainly that possibility.
So you say showdown, and you're saying that neither side wants a shutdown, but I mean, we're hearing that that is a strong possibility.
It is. I mean, we're looking at a continuing resolution, most likely, which basically would fund the government for the rest of the year, but the question is at what level, and those Democrats don't want to fund the government at what's $967 billion for all discretionary spending. The Senate's at $1.058 billion, which is much more acceptable to Democrats, but that's a $90 billion gap that's going to be very, very hard to narrow.
And what's the biggest issue that's the holdup?
Well, I think the biggest issue right now is the sequestration levels have done incredible damage to many, many programs. Research has been set back years in this country, which is very unfortunate. Programs like Meals on Wheels, a lot of nutrition programs have suffered, and even the military is facing a very, very difficult time next year because most of the agencies during this first sequester period were able to adjust some accounts and move money around, but all of those opportunities are gone. So they're going to be really, really hard cuts. That's going to hurt the economy because if you take essentially $90 billion or more out of the economy in a particular year, that's a big portion of the GDP.
Thank you so much, Congressman.
You're welcome.